In Netflix's new limited series set in 1970s Miami, Vergara plays Griselda Blanco, the infamous member of the Medellin drug cartel known as the Cocaine Godmother. Vergara is unrecognizable as Griselda, sporting fake yellow teeth, a 70s-inspired wing haircut, and a prosthetic nose. But this portrayal has not been met with open arms from the real-life Blanco family. Who was Griselda Blanco? Before she was known internationally for her leadership as one of the few women in the drug cartel game and ruthlessly killing most of her husbands, Griselda was raised to a life of crime in Colombia. According to Vice, at 11, Griselda allegedly kidnapped and killed a young boy when his wealthy parents didn't pay a ransom. Soon after, she turned to prostitution and pickpocketing to survive. When she was 13, she lived with Carlos Trujillo, who was allegedly also a pimp and later became her first husband. While the marriage didn't last, the couple had 3 sons. It is reported that they had arguments over their growing drug empire, which led to their divorce and Griselda later killing Trujillo. Years later, the Queen Pin moved her family to New York City with her second husband and cocaine trafficker Alberto Bravo. Griselda then opened her own women's lingerie factory in her home country to create garments with hidden pockets to smuggle cocaine to the U.S. Their work expanded into a vast criminal organization, but they were arrested in 1975. The New York Times wrote that it was the biggest Colombian narcotics organization ever uncovered. According to CNN, they were charged with conspiring to manufacture, smuggle, and distribute cocaine in the U.S. However, before the indictment, the couple fled back to Colombia where they continued their business. In Colombia, Griselda shot Bravo to death while she survived a bullet wound to the stomach. This left her in total control of their cocaine empire. A few years later, Griselda married her third husband, Dario Sepulveda, and they had a son, Michael Corleone Blanco, named after the ruthless Godfather character. They returned to the U.S. and settled in Miami, where Griselda expanded her criminal empire, transporting cocaine from Colombia to Miami and New York. The Queen Pin was also famous for the 1979 drive-by motorcycle murder at Miami's Dadeland Mall, where she hired hitmen to execute a member of the trafficking trade, German Jimenez Paneso, and his bodyguard. Griselda would meet the same end in 2012 when an assassin on a motorcycle shot her dead in Medellin in front of her pregnant daughter-in-law.